Good afternoon. It is April the 4th, 2016, the first full trading week in April, and the E-mini is lower. We came in this morning wanting to sell the 70 area to 74. We quickly lowered that to 65. We had a 61 to 56 was buy one, and that's actually produced three reasonable trades. But the market is just lower highs, and lower highs yet. Now, it's not hard to understand why the market's lower when you look at fundamentals. I mean, the economic news around the globe is deteriorating and continues to do such. So that call was not too difficult to make. We like the long side first coming in. 61 was just touched right here. Then we had to lower our sell zone, and then after that it's been a slow drift lower, and we have about 11 handles in the day session so far. So once again, it's proven very, very difficult to make money, big money, quickly in the E-mini. The volatility is just not there. Complicates the trading. Okay, looking at our F1 screen before we get to F2. Higher low, higher high. We can trade higher. I think again, the easiest trade to see is failure to take out and hold the overnight session highs. Looking at our F2 screen, got to move out of the middle when I do a D split. Start of a new distribution came out of the 65 area. If we add the B and C to it, changes, but not by a lot. And you can see that we started to move lower once again in I period, and we are pointed lower right now. So given tomorrow's news, and we do have some news that can shake things up, we have ISM services at 10 looking for 54, and again it's interesting that these numbers, the ISM numbers, show big fall-offs in employment and orders and the rest of it, but they still come in with big numbers. And in the August of the 2012 election cycle, these guys threw in with the current administration. They saw what happened to the S&P 500 Corp, and they have produced consistently numbers that favor economic growth. Okay, PMI services comes out 15 minutes before at 49.7. Trade balance minus 46. Jolts, I don't know what that is. The last one was 5.54, lower than the preceding month. And that's it. So the focus is going to be ISM services right there, and the whole shooting match will ride. So if this market were to close right here, stops below 50 would be the place. So 46 to 51 buy one, and then 41 to 36 buy two. On the sell side, we'd be leaning against 60, 59 to 64, sell one. And 69 to 74, sell two. I hope tomorrow isn't quite as hectic as it was today. Gee, everything got started wrong and didn't get a hell of a lot better. Okay, Treasuries hung in there pretty good today. Probably the weakness in the economic news, definitely weakness in the E-mini helped. But at times today they would trade together. So you just lower interest rates definitely helps Treasuries. It can help the E-mini. Higher low, higher high on the F1 screen for the 10-year note. Try to buy it, see if we can extend current range. And if we look at today's activity, the day session is definitely a P. 19 to 23, sell one. 27.31, sell 2. On the buy side, 9 to 13. And then 1 to 5 for buy 2. And if the E-mini is headed lower, we do not want any part of the sell side. And fundamentals support higher prices. I think none of it was Paribas or one of the big banks came out expecting crude to retest its current lows, which I think is 27 bucks. And remember, we said the last time that big markets, they rarely bottom or top with a spike unless there's a major piece of news associated with it. Usually they've got to retest that low. So trading back to 27 has always been a possibility in crude oil, just as a matter of retesting that low. I sure hope the low is in. Here we are pretty much where we were this morning. So 31s to 03, sell 1. 11s to 15, sell 2. Pick up that top spot. Last rotate down in M period was 19. We're at 28. So 21 to 17, buy 1. And 9 to 13, buy 2. Nancy killed the volatility in this market because she asked me to expand my levels, and I've done that, and we've been able to stay inside of that. Nancy's got a lot of power. You have to pay attention to her input. She can move the markets. Okay, gold, a quiet day. I really don't trust the short side. Obviously, we'd like to get long below 1200 if possible, but I don't know if we're going to get there. Inside day, week close, says we might trade it lower tomorrow. Deflation is back. If crude oil trades lower, pretty easy for gold to trade lower too. Definitely a B. No doubt about it. So we're at 17. So support is in our 15 area, right where we are right now. So 14 to 16, buy 1 for London. 9 to 11, buy 2. Definitely working with a B right here. I haven't had much in the way of lift. So 20, 22, sell 1. 24, 26, sell 2. Prefer the long side of the market longer term. And I think a structural buy would either be like 1201 or 1190. Either of those two spots. Okay, crude oil. The recent low was way down here at what, 26.20. I've got a very clean break in the market right here against 35, so stops below 35 is where we're headed right now. Then 32.50, then that new move up started out of the 31.20 area. But I mean, that was a hell of a rally, 27 bucks to 42. 15 bucks. I haven't seen one that big. I've seen 8 bucks to get everybody on the right side of the market, but so lower high, lower low, look, and the market does look to be pointed that way with a weak close. And this is confirmed on our F2 screen. So 36.22, we're at 82. 36 and a quarter, sell 1. 36.50, 36.75, sell 2. Like the short side better. 35, 35 and a quarter by 1. Then 34.50 to 75 by 2. Okay, the euro's having trouble at 14.25. Hoping we could sell 50s this morning. Did not get close. So it's a 14.50 plus market, and on the downside we had this rally start at 12, so 112 minus to 1400 plus. Market is inside day today, trading range today. Someone held a gun to your head, you'd trade from the long side. Whoops. So here we sit. We got volume low in the distribution, not a lot going on. So maybe stops above today's high in London. So we're 35 to 45, sell 1. And we'll jump it up to 75 for sell 2. On the buy side, 114 even, buy 1. And then 13.75 for buy 2. And there you have it for April the 4th, 2016. Hopefully tomorrow we get off on better footing or a better start. But today was blown from the get-go with our any meeting problems. And I really, as you noticed, never really got completely caught up from that deal. Hey, that's called trading. We'll be there tomorrow. Y'all have a great evening, and I'll be there bright and early to hopefully shake the CME's money tree once again.